So title तो पढ़ के ही आए होगे. For the knowledge, in context to the thing that we are gonna talk about, it was worn by very iconic characters like Harry from the Harry Potter and Napoleon Dynamite. It would be vote for Petro. Yeah, you must have guessed it by now. It's basically what we call Ringletti. Fancy name again. For those who don't know, it's a t-shirt having a contrast color shade on neckline and the cuffs, which is different from the color of the beat torso, the beat body of the t-shirt. It's classic piece. It has that vintage touch to it. It's seriously been popping on my pimples, and I think it's getting a comeback. As vintage being a thing as a top 10 their videos, this t-shirt, basically the graphic ring was so popular in the 90s. It's maybe the short length, slim fit or regular fit was huge. And because it was a trend, it was worn by almost every guys and girls as well. Now, there's certain reasons why it became trend first was worn by popular celebrities and all, but why it came to the picture is because uh, back in the day, you have to do all the jargons in order to elevate your look, elevate a basic outfit, basic t-shirts, black, white, or any other color. By wearing some jewelry, so layering it up, adding some accessories, not. But surprisingly, ringgit doesn't feel like you want to put up something extra, not to elevate the t-shirt. It's unique in itself, right? And it has something which works in its favors, something which I call boundary effect, and we'll talk about that later in the video. अभी इतना समझ लो, there are many factors which makes it up to leap, and we'll talk about that. Now, because it became so famous, the idea, the contrast of the neckline and cuffs on the main body of the t-shirt, that various brands started coming up with their own variation of Wingwitty. Some came up with a neckline having buttons that were contrasting. Some came up with a full sleeve where the contrast part would be whole arm from the shoulder till the wrist. Same goes with the half sleeve t-shirts. And various variations came, but to be honest, I personally feel like the classic on the Golden or contrast one was the best according to me, whether it plain, whether it be graphic or some text is written. It was the best out of all those games. The reason being, snow boundary fight बहुत अच्छा लगा. Like it fits with. Now what is boundary? You might wonder. Right? It's basically the contrast which is being created by neckline and the cuffs, which is different in color from the main body part. This contrast catches the eyes instant, and it's appealing. It also provides a framework to the body, enhances your neck, arms, makes your body look much more structured, like boundary में होती है. You can deflate the body. And now why I prefer would be because you get the freedom of choosing bold colors, bold bright colors without being fear of being standing out too much, still looking subtle. This pop in the color is what makes it more versatile. Now there are some modern picture as talked about any trends which come back. It has its own list, and we'll talk about it. First, basically what was previously and what's being followed again is like vintage was all about the graphic rendered. Back then also, it was like you have to buy a slim fit or ring fit in order to maximize the look, and a short length t-shirt. Why short length? We'll talk about that later. Typically, passing with short length ones. This was the trend. Now it's being followed again. Now this modern mix, which I personally like, it totally varies with person. Now the thing of horizontal and vertical strips became a thing. Like it was a trend, which I generally didn't like. It came 2024, but this it's absolutely stories for me because First, it follows Ranger neckline or Ducati's neckline, which I'm positive about it, and certainly you never know what matches so well. So, same goes with this one. This is by far my most favorite piece in the Ranger piece. And both of the colors, so it matches so well. Like suggestions would be try to mix and match various bold colors and find a good match. Now, first thing I would say with color selections, I would say first thing quality. Don't get that it just doesn't look good. Because Ringgit is all about being catching the eyes, right? Good stuff. Really good stuff. Now, second thing would be try to avoid white if if there are other pieces where the main body part is a color. Why I'm saying that? Because freedom will be achievable without colors. Why not go for the main torso body part as again a bright color? Order of preference should be main body part color होगा तो उस पे ज़्यादा preference होगा. Second would be but not saying white is bad. It's the best color for contrast. But it's so like every other guy would have those who wear those who have that. Now most juicy part of sorry for me with this aesthetic vintage. Like vintage means to see anyone and a picture of guy like vintage yeah so first thing if you're okay with tucking in a t-shirt then the best option choose a high waist boot cut again boot cut क्या होता है जो एंगल पे एंगल आता है वो boot cut कहलाता है so guys boot cut jeans choose tuck it in so that वो जो वो नीचे में वाली line बने waist line वो तुम्हारी थोड़ी ऊपर add some bells sunglasses to get that vintage rugged look there you go you're rocking subscribe करना click that bell icon switch it to all and see you in the next video